The global version of Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade is going nuts. They are actually releasing 3 more featured SSR banners this week on December 3rd specifically. We are getting SSR Hollow Purple Gojo, SSR Nishimiya, and SSR Red Yuji. So that is a new featured SSR Yuji, not the one we currently have, who is green. On top of that, we are getting more events, and all of the new stuff will coexist with the current Movie Zero events and banners. So not only are we going to see Rust events, and we are going to have multiple of them ongoing, we are going to have 6 featured banners active at the same time. Yuta, Geto, the Movie Zero SR one, and the 3 I just mentioned that will release on December 3rd. The scheduling is extremely fast-paced and all over the place, but we know why that is happening now. It is confirmed by the developers they want to catch up to the Japanese version. And that means they are speedrunning global. So, a year's worth of content, including featured banners and characters, events, QOL updates and new features, everything will be released for global in a couple of months, as it seems like from the fast pace we are going. There is outrage within the community of Phantom Parade players, and it is absolutely understandable. The scheduling is ridiculous. But since their plan is to catch up to JP, it has to be. It is impossible to do something like that, a year's worth of content, in a couple of months without fast pacing the game. As I said, they are speedrunning global. But they are trying to do it in a way so the releases are the same as they were in the Japanese version. So the rewards and events are the same. The banners are all separate. We don't have a combined banner with 3 featured SSRs. No, every character has their own banner. It is literally impossible to keep up, not even just as a free-to-play player, as a player in general. We have barely familiarized ourselves with the mechanics and the game at this point, and they are just throwing featured banner after featured banner after featured banner and event at us, while keeping the resource income the same as it was in Japan. And I am not just referring to cubes and free pools here, I am also referring to character materials to level up the characters, properly level up their skills, their grades, and stuff like that. We need more of everything. Even if I get all of these characters, it is impossible to actually level up everyone. It is even impossible to get them without spending a fortune on the game, which no one should do by the way, because with this scheduling, and on top of that, this pity, because the pity system in this game is very bad, so why should we as players spend for these characters when either a better version of the same character or a better version for the role of the character will come out in probably even 2 weeks? Some of the characters will even get added to the standard banner way sooner than they were in the Japanese version. At least hopefully. Characters like Megumi and Hollow Purple Gojo will be on the standard banner at some point. Some limited ones like Yuta and Geto won't be, so maybe they are worthwhile to go for. Yuta definitely is because he's one of the strongest characters in the game in general. Geto, for example, why even go for at this point? Even if you like Geto, Teen Geto, who is a better version of the current one from the Movie Zero banner, is coming very soon, as it seems. So why even spend on Geto? And I have actually seen so many comments saying they are doing this to maximize profits and make a lot of money. And while yes, money is the end goal, I think a lot of people are seeing this from the wrong perspective. They are not trying to make money by just fast pacing everything and releasing 3 featured banners at once. They're trying to make money by syncing the 2 servers, so players do not know what the next banners are going to be. That way, you are not going to say, you know what, I am going to save for Teen Gojo, he's very strong. No, you are not going to know Teen Gojo will be coming out, meaning you might be more susceptible on spending cubes for other characters before Gojo as well. Which means if we just simply followed the Japanese version to a T without speedrunning things, they would lose a lot of money. Now they might still lose some money because we know what's strong and we're saving for that without pulling for everybody, but at the same time the end goal is to sync the servers, everyone is on the same timeline, we can follow a normal schedule and they can maximize profit. No matter what their plan is though, the fact remains the same, that we need compensation for the speedrun, we need way more rewards. They cannot expect us to actually get the same rewards as the Japanese players did from playing these events, because not one event active at one period, maybe even 5 events at once. So we need way more rewards, way more stamina, way more materials, way more cubes, and way more free pools. As a player, you can choose to go for the strongest characters because we have the advantage of knowing who is good and who is not, or just go for your favorite characters, or at least some of them. As I said, it's not possible to go for everyone. I will do my best to try and help players on what characters are worth saving for and what characters are not, with character guides, tier lists and stuff like that, so definitely subscribe to not miss out on that content. Let me know of your opinion with the speedrun and everything going on with Phantom Parade Global, and as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.